purchased north of $500 million of Ripple shares over the past couple of years, including that financing. And we're now at a stage of growth where I think we're more likely to be the buyer versus the buyee or seller. But we've invested in over 30 or 40 companies around the crypto ecosystem, and we'll continue to look at opportunities to grow through external acquisitions also.
And of course, the market's not great right now, but is an IPO on the cards at some point?
Well, I think we want to get certainty and clarity in the United States with the US SEC. I'm hopeful that the SEC will not slow that process down any more than they already have.
In light of the recent agreement between Ripple and Kuwait Finance House for rapid cross-border payments, an executive at Kuwait Finance House praised Ripple as an exceptional firm. By the way, rumors are rampant within the XRP community due to the fact that several prominent members of the community believe that the international technological giant Google may have already started operating an XRP ledger node. Nevertheless, should all of this be deemed to be nothing more than supposition, or could there be any facts hiding beneath it? After more than 2 years, a leading market analyst named Egrag has discovered a bullish cross on the XRP average sentiment oscillator indicator. This discovery forecasts a significant increase in price within the following 275 trading days. What are the odds of that happening? Stay with me to the very end to learn more about this topic. Recently, Tariq Al-Jeel, the executive manager of digital transformation at Kuwait Finance House, provided some illumination on the bank's accomplishments in virtual banking, highlighting Ripple's contribution to the progression of the movement. Al-Jeel revealed the existence of a strategic cooperation with Ripple, a blockchain payment company based in San Francisco, while fielding questions from attendees during a conference. In particular, he highlighted Ripple as one of the companies of the highest caliber with which they collaborate to bring fast cross-border payment services to market. It is important to note that Al-Jeel made the revelations while participating in a panel discussion at the recent Breaking Barriers conference that was held in Kuwait. A recent report published in Kuwait Times discussed the latest happenings. The executive of Kuwait Finance House indicated for the purpose of the report that the KFH online application had been a successful endeavor. As an original approach to solving monetary issues, it was hailed for its effectiveness and user-friendliness, both of which he mentioned in his commentary. An example, he disclosed that by the end of the third quarter of 2023, users of Kuwait Finance House had completed more than 152 million digital banking transactions through the Kuwait Finance House online application, which was accessible by web and mobile. According to him, the numbers demonstrated an increase of 40% in comparison to the previous year. In addition, he emphasized the significant part that the pandemic played in hastening the process of digital transformation that KFH was undergoing. In addition, he mentioned that the financial institution stays current with changes in industry trends such as artificial intelligence. In the meantime, the executive of the KFH reiterated their commitment to investing in the creation of more strong fintech solutions and infrastructure. He understood that in the context of today's banking environment, they were indispensable. In this particular setting, he noted that Kuwait Finance House is collaborating with top-tier businesses like Ripple in order to deliver first-rate services to its clients. Notably, he mentioned that Ripple has formed a partnership with Kuwait Finance House to establish an instant cross-border payment solution that would make use of Ripple's technology. He emphasized KF's goal to seek further joint efforts with developing technology firms and brought up this point several times. The mission is to come up with and provide cutting-edge financial solutions to the company's clients. It is important to highlight the fact that Kuwait Finance House is an Islamic bank that complies with Sharia law and owns the title of being the first Islamic bank ever established in the state of Kuwait. In addition, Edward Farina, the head of social adoption at XRP Healthcare, presented these statements for the first time in a recent piece that was published on X, containing a list of computers that are running XRPL nodes together with the version of XRPL that they are using in their IP address. An IP lookup reveals that Google LLC is the internet service provider for one of the systems on the list, and it identifies Google as the company that is linked with the IP address. It is noteworthy to note that the IP address of one of the systems on the list is hosted by Google. On to finding, relying on this discovery, Farina quickly stated that Google had joined Microsoft in running XRPL nodes. She based her assertion on the fact that she had stumbled onto it. It is important to point out that Microsoft already operates an XRPL validating node as part of their blockchain as a service offering for Azure called Azure BaaS. The most recent discovery has given rise to rumors that Google may have been involved. The hypothesis put up by Farina was supported by a number of well-known members of the XRP community. In particular, prominent members of the crypto community such as Amelie and Wall Street Bulls have made hints about the upcoming event by suggesting that collaboration between Ripple and Google may be a turning point for the cryptocurrency industry. However, it is essential to keep in mind that even if the IP address of a computer that is running an XRP ledger node may show Google LLC as the internet service provider and a location that is related to Google, this does not necessarily imply that Google itself is operating the node. There are a few different hypotheses that could explain this. First, it's possible that the customer is utilizing a cloud service or hosting service provided by Google. Users have access to a variety of hosting services, including those provided by Google Cloud, which allow them to operate virtual machines and apps. It is possible for the IP address to get associated with the hosting provider, which in this example is Google LLC. It's possible that the person in question is making use of a proxy or a VPN, virtual private network, that directs their traffic through Google servers. This has the potential to give the impression that the IP address is associated with Google. For reasons relating to both privacy and safety, this is a frequent practice. It is possible that the user is operating the XRP ledger node from a data center that rents IP addresses from Google LLC, or that the user is in a facility that is tied to Google's infrastructure. It is common practice for data centers to have IP address ranges that are connected with their hosting provider. In addition, a notification regarding the development would have been made in a manner comparable to how the Microsoft situation was disclosed to the public if Google had been operating an XRPL node. On the other hand, it is essential to keep in mind that not all activities in the crypto scene are subject to these disclosures. Therefore, even if it seems implausible at this moment, nothing can be said for sure. Now we come to today's most important question. Will XRP be able to make a comeback and reach $149 in the next 275 days? Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and it includes a blue line which represents the bulls and a red line which represents the bears. It's important to note that the sentiment is represented by the line with the greater value. Earlier, Greg recognized the significance of this signal in analyzing the price movements of XRP since 2017. The ASO indicator has delivered reliable signals for predicting the next trend direction of XRP on a consistent basis. On February 25th, he submitted his very first report regarding this pattern. At that time, the analyst highlighted two occasions in which the indicator precisely showed an increase in the price of XRP and dipped through bullish and bearish crossings. Both of these price movements occurred through bullish and bearish crosses. The significance of the bullish cross becomes apparent when the blue line moves above the red line in the chart. The bearish cross, on the other hand, is indicated when the red line moves above the blue line. According to information extracted from Greg's chart, XRP saw a bullish cross in the month of March 2017. During the time that this bullish cross took place, the price of XRP ranged from $0.05 to 2 cents. However, after the cross, the asset engineered a major rally, finally rising to an all-time high of $3.30 in January of 2018. This marked the asset's first time breaking the record for its price. Despite this, a bearish cross was seen in the ASO indicator in September of 2018, which led to XRP falling to 17 cents in December of 2019. Another bullish cross manifested itself not long after, an XRP capitalized on it to propel the price of the cryptocurrency into the $1.96 zone in April 2021. Despite this, the rally didn't stay long because a bearish cross that occurred recently could have led to a subsequent decline. The analysts continued to offer periodic updates to the analysis as the disparity shrank to a more manageable level. The most recent update provides evidence that the gap has been filled, as the ASO indicator has detected a bullish cross in the market. That's all for now.